Morning, everyone. Yes, I'm doing this a bit early. Maybe. What time is it? Yeah, it's a bit early. But I have things that come up later, so we're going to do it now. I will, before we start here, I'm already losing a race, by the way, post this on Twitter. We'll see if anybody shows up. What if you threw a live stream and nobody showed up? Well, we're going to find out, aren't we? I enjoyed doing this, but I'm life-threatening write notes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's great. There we go. I haven't done much this morning, but I have the house to myself. So it's good and quiet. I hope this is sounding good. We'll do this and see if that helps. And a minute and a half and nothing but crap. Sorry. Okay.
Someone's been slain!
Not on my watch!
Yep, Evie's beating me to the top. I think a church. Really certain church. Excuse me, lady. Sorry, kid. Didn't see you. Seriously.
Where is Mr. Green's shop located? It was marked on Father's map.
I hope my audio's a little louder than the video at this point because it wasn't yesterday and that sounded terrible.
2 decades old, and those devilish
I wish I knew a
smiles.
way to set up my good mic.
You must be the Fry twins.
And you are?
Henry Green.
Henry Green.
At your service.
I like Henry Green.
I was sorry to learn about your father's passing.
Him and Evie.
Thank you.
What can you tell us about Crawford Starrick?
I suppose the council desires news.
London must be freed to provide a better future for all of its citizens.
Well, thank goodness the council saw reason and sent you to aid us.
Yes. Thank goodness.
Unfortunately, I am the bearer of bad news. Today, Starrick
Maybe I'll have to do it
sits
in the
at the helm of the most
afternoon.
sophisticated
I should be
Templar
recording, I
infrastructure
guess,
known
but
in the Western world. Every
just woke
class,
up and my
every
voice
borough,
isn't the
the gangs, the
greatest.
industries. His reach extends all across London.
I've always thought of myself as a gang leader. Firm, but fair. Huh. Well, I have uniforms. And I'll unite a mix of disenfranchised outsiders under one name. That's it, Evie. We can rally them to our side.
Oh, like the way that you rallied those card players at the Oakwood Tavern into the river.
Oh, that was different. They beat me at whist. I can see it now. We'll call ourselves the Rooks.
You were never good at chess either.
Have you got a better plan?
Find the piece of Eden.
Oh.
Well, let me show you the lay of the land. Shall we?
I keep forgetting I am playing as Jacob.
Look at what Starrick has done to the city. Whitechapel is riddled with crime. Child labor, despite regulations. A gang known as the Blighters overruns the streets, and Templars manipulating behind the scenes. As in all the other boroughs, we need to return this city to the people who built it in the first place.
We will free London from Starrick. You have
I
my
will
word.
just keep this for weeks.
And my looks.
Miss Fry, your passion is
Let's see.
inspiring.
If nobody shows up, I'll stop this fairly.
Let us return to my
early.
shop, and I can bring you up to date on the rest.
But then I enjoy doing it. Just for the sake of playing. Bye, Henry. I don't know if you can switch to Evie yet. Not yet. Okay.
Keep quiet. Kaylock's looking for me.
Who's Caleb?
One of Starrick's gang leaders.
Now there's a
Why
lot.
does he
Oh,
want you?
good
He's
morning,
after some
Meow.
of my more arcane research into
Yay.
one of the precursor artifacts.
The Piece of Eden.
We have a lot
tell
of
me about these
exposition now.
blighters.
Slowly
In
walking
search of
down
an
the
army,
street to exposition.
Starrick gathered up the nastiest of the underworld. Some of the city's gangs tried to prevent it and were slaughtered for their efforts. Now, only Whitechapel's clinkers remain opposed, but they're no match for the blighters.
Well, let's
I
shine these
hope-
clinkers up then, shall we? They're just the sort we're looking for.
You can't be serious.
Evie, they're ready to fight and oppose the blighters. This is my chance to step in. Look out, London.
I hope my voice
Here come
isn't
the
too
rooks.
quiet compared to the game. Oh, wow. He doesn't run very fast. He's got... Oh,
Confound this city. No one looks where they're going.
Yes, I've noticed that.
Bloody Drood. I'll never finish it at this rate.
bloody Drood. So now
Only
we
Providence
Charles.
knows where those words are
This
headed
is the
now.
line. Good. I'm
Well, I
glad
must
to
get
hear
to
that
work
because it
replacing
sounded
them.
really low
Should
yesterday
you ever be in the
after I
mood for a
heard it.
tale or two, you can always find me when the ale is warm and tempers are hot. Ta-ta!
What an odd man.
That Mr. Fry was Charles Dickens.
I'd like to
Knows
follow
everyone
Charles
and everything in the
Dickens,
city.
mainly because
If I
he
were
does
you,
this
I would keep that connection in your back pocket.
supernatural things involved. It's got
Kaylock's gang is nearby. They must
Spring
not
Hill
follow me back
Jack
to my shop.
We'll take care of it.
and
Here, you might be able to use this.
Oh God, I hope so.
My
50
carriage is
Berkeley
nearby.
Square
Make
and
use of
things
it to
like
throw them
that,
off my trail. I will
which
meet
is
you at the
fun
curio shop.
and spooky. Well, okay, it's not very spooky, but it's true things that happened in the Victorian era that are spooky, even if they're not spooky in here.
Walk on, girl. We need to lead them away from Green. Here comes trouble.
The carriages are easily damaged. Kaylock will rue the day.
Hey, you hit me.
Steady on. They're gone.
Now to return to Mr. Green.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You're relentless.
There.
That relentlessness will see me become master when we finish this.
George would do nothing of the sort. Whatever's left of the Creed would perish under your control.
Harsh words, dear sister.
Right here.
Did you give them the slip?
We gave them more than that.
Who are all these people?
Over the years, I have established a number of connections across the city.
As
Splendid.
this is starting,
We'll need
of course,
focused
there's a lot
aid.
of
Focused
exposition,
aid.
but
We take over Starrick's gangs, we cripple his control.
You're not aiming high enough. Starrick has influence in every branch of society. We need to match him.
I see what you're saying, Evie. We need the rooks.
You are not starting a gang called the Rooks.
I believe I may have an idea of my own. We will need the police to turn a blind eye to activities. My ally in the force, Sergeant Aberline. I've heard he's a master of disguise.
Aberline was the
Next up.
sergeant that
Urchins.
worked
Urchin.
in Whitechapel
Urchins.
on
Children
the
make for
Jack the
excellent
Ripper case.
spies.
That's what made
Clara
it.
O'Day.
Smart as a whip, that one.
I don't
Finally,
believe she's based
You would be
on a
wise
real
to remember
person,
that.
just
Starrick
generally,
never acts alone.
you know, a child
There are gang
that's
leaders in
trying
every
to
borough.
improve the
You'll
lives
meet them
of
soon enough,
children.
no doubt.
We're starting
Rexford
the ghost.
Gaylock, known for his ability to vanish before your very eyes.
Should we make him vanish for real?
Boss.
I suppose.
One moment. A Templar target you might want to look into. Be cautious. It's rough out there.
No, don't worry about me, Greenie. I can handle a few thugs.
Oh, hi, Kitty. Hi, Kitty wants to join us. So how are you this morning, Meow? Is everything going well? Anything planned? I was going to do this at 11, but 11 my time. But
What's the plan then?
I have a
Almighty
friend
planner.
who wants to go to lunch, so
You're the one with the grand
of course
ideas.
that's very
The
important.
gangs, the fights, even the outfits you'll wear. Perhaps you should lead the way.
If you insist.
I don't know if we can get... Oh, yeah, we can. We can get that. Oh, now we can switch characters. Good. There you go. I don't drink coffee. I am having Diet Dr. Pepper, but I am having my caffeine. That's for sure. There, now we're Evie. And we're going to climb the church tower. Because those yellow, you see those yellow arrows? They're social glitches, which are worth 10 times as much as normal glitches. So, and when you get so many glitches, you can buy things. There are icons that kind of look like cameras. Hello. I have not played Unity yet. No, I haven't, Emmanuel. I would like to. I'll have to get it sometime. I know it's more popular than this one, and I'm just fond of this one, even though the controls are kind of screwed up. But I would like to play Unity sometime. So, yeah. Oh, here's the little camera icons, The Secret of London. If you collect all those, you can get a really cool suit. We'll say that. So, there isn't anything marked. Oh, Aberline. We can do Aberline or we can do Clara. Let's do Clara. Oh, okay. Oh, we're gonna kill somebody. Traumatizing the child, I'm sorry. Although he is still just kind of sitting there. And I don't think I have. Nope, I got it. Skills. Automatically loot enemies when you assassinate them. Yes. That helps a bit. Oh, I still have plenty. We'll do lockpick. And nice. Sure. We'll do that.
Help! We need help! Someone's hurt!
We're still going this direction. Okay.
Same short, different day.
Excuse me, officer. I don't know anything that happened here. A little old lady like me. Okay, she's not old. Let's go. I bet it is. This wasn't hugely challenging. but it was very enjoyable. Is Unity your favorite, Emmanuel? Before this one, my favorite was the third with Ezio. Just because, you know, I have to say I really enjoy being immersed in these worlds. Origins, I haven't played that one either. I've played 1, 2, 3, 4. Was the pirate one? Yes, I played that one.
What is this place?
And this one.
It's nice
so,
to meet you both at last.
You know, it's
Babylon
really a
Here we make it our
great
business to
series.
know the
It's a lot of
streets
fun.
and provide children with the opportunity to control their own destinies.
Clara. Mr. Green said we might be able to help one another.
In exchange for our services, we ask a small favor.
Well, why not? You seem to have taken most of my money. Why not take a small favor, too?
There are several factories about the city that are powered almost entirely by child labor. Those children work long hours with little pay, and most are not permitted even to leave the factory grounds. They suffer terribly. I need you to save them.
A small favor.
Of course, all that
In
was
return,
true
we offer
back
you
then.
intelligence. Something you clearly need.
Now, hold on a minute.
I'm late for an appointment. What are these terms?
We accept.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I hope he has fun. School hasn't started here yet, which is why I'm playing this. Well, actually, I got my schedule and I don't start till later. I work in school too, so
You'll regret it if I come.
speak. See you later, Meow. Have a wonderful time. I hope your son enjoys school. Oh, wow. Ours starts next week, so that's cool. Take pictures. You gotta take pictures. You know, it's tradition. Oh, I so agree. I hated the ship missions. I'm glad I am not the only one. They really were very difficult. I mean, eventually I got used to it, but oh, it just took the fun out of it for me. Good morning, Bad Vibes. Good to see you. I didn't do any reconnaissance today. I just kind of wandered in and started.
Don't fret, children.
We owe you one.
In for a penny, in for a pound, right? Guess we gotta look and see where everybody is. Up there. Up there. Okay. I love the bones of, I mean, all of the, I guess I can't now. All of the buildings. I mean, wouldn't this be so fun to turn into a house? Beautiful. Anyway, yeah. Good morning. Archie-cool. Okay, LaRose. Archie-cool LaRose. That's cool. I like that. Good morning.
You'll be all right. Trust me.
Thank you.
And there is that's all, and then we got one more up above. And they have the bowler hats on. It reminds me of Clockwork Orange. Which I guess, you know, was a throwback of a sort, their style.
Everything will be all right.
Thank you, Miss Crow.
Yes. I really didn't like 4. Yeah, I had a lot of trouble with that one. And it was a bit weird starting out as a Templar too. But yeah, that's not my favorite at all. No. I really did enjoy the 3rd one. And I don't know if it really had a great story. The acting was great in it, the voice acting.
I'm gonna put you in your place.
The first one was a lot of fun too. Of course it was. That's why we've got all the others, right? So, blind alley. Okay. I guess if I paid attention to the map, I'd know it was a blind alley, wouldn't I? I agree. I completely agree. 4 was the most difficult, and I think maybe because of that, I did not enjoy it. I mean, I feel like an idiot playing these most of the time anyway. You know, it doesn't need to be super hard to take the enjoyment out of it.
The government is failing. Just because I'm over here, don't mean I can't take care of it.
Sorry, guys. It's over here. I know a lot of people complain. You know, it's very rare to find somebody on the rooftops in this one. In some of the others, there was always people hanging out on the roofs, but I don't think I've ever seen anybody else on the roof before. I forgot what I was saying. Oh well, it'll come to me, I guess. Distracted by a chimney painter. I agree.
I don't see Mr.
One
Allen.
was easy, and but it was fun. It was
tried.
a lot of fun.
I may know a thing or two.
And the
about
lore
that
of it
splendid
starting and
fellow
everything
you're
was
talking
very
about.
interesting.
What's this?
Are you trying to blow the gaff?
What?
Sergeant Aberline, at your service.
The first one,
I
for
presume
those
you're
who
the
didn't
Fright
know,
Winds
was
Green
during
mentioned.
Crusader
I was expecting you
times,
to be a policeman.
where,
I
of
was
course, the
expecting
Templars
you
and the
to be
Assassins
discreet.
come from.
Henry Green said that you could help us go unnoticed.
The second one,
This is how
my
it will
mind
work.
went blank.
I will give you the names of criminal gang
I
members.
don't remember what the second one
You
is.
will
The
bring
third
them back
one
to me.
is
Quietly.
Renaissance Italy.
Oh, we'll be as quiet as an old lady.
The
Very
fourth
hairy,
one
strange old lady that
is
looks a lot like a
early
policeman.
American and pirate. And then I believe it's Syndicate. Isn't the fifth? And then Unity.
You do. Try to remain within the bounds.
good at sneaking yet. Okay.
Just try to catch me now!
Oh, it's getting away.
Just try to catch me now!
Okay.
Looks like it's been a kid.
Kill this guy first. So kind of him to wait, isn't it?
Get off me! Piss off! Oi!
Shut your mouth.
Really?
Meet my
I'll have to
blade.
try Rogue.
Get your hands off me!
Because, yeah, 4 was...
Stop squeezing people of every last penny
It
and
was
we'll talk.
difficult. And
Kaylock, we're this terrible
I
mistake
really didn't
you've
enjoy the
made.
ships. I didn't.
You won't have the chance to scream save me, let alone pay Kaylock a visit.
No noise, just walk. Easy now. Don't struggle.
Oh, don't... I need a standing carriage. Alright. I have... That's not it.
Ha-ha! Just try to catch me now!
Okay.
Someone!
Just as I was getting bored.
Oh, for God's sake!
If you want to live, don't
Struggling.
make a sound.
Help! Help!
I've gotten much? Yeah, I did too. I really hated the ship. My son enjoyed that one better. Oh, really did. It took me a while in this to get used to the carriages. And they're all different. They all drive differently, which is kind of strange.
Thank you.
It's actually kind of cool. Because the light ones are fast and you can turn quick, and the old open carriages drive like boats. So, yeah, it's fun. I enjoy it. Okay. Where are we going to go? We'll go right here. We'll take care of Harold Drake. Oh, we got a thief. We'll go tackle the thief. It took me a long time to remember to tackle and not kill when I... Okay.
I'll deal with you personally.
Okay, come here.
Why don't I come over there and teach you a lesson?
Of course, going around picking fights on the street when they say crappy stuff to you. Oh, cops have seen this. You would think is bad, but that's how you get most of these supplies. I don't approve of beating up cops, but... Oh, great. Nope, got me. First time. This is the first time I died. Syndicate really is fun. It's a lot of fun. And I just love being in Victorian London. As silly as that sounds. Maybe we'll clear Whitechapel and call it good this morning. What are we supposed to do? Kill with a crate of dynamite. Okay. Didn't realize we were under an overhang. Oh, it's enclosed. So we can't run it. Well, that stinks.
Excellent. Soon all of London's writers will be armed to the teeth.
And we can't get in this way. And here you'll see the tour of a lovely backstreet alley, which probably smelled even worse than it looked. Oh, I'm glad I got the lock pick. I forgot. Hey, how are you today? Oh, I didn't get trouble.
I'll tear you to shreds.
Nice. Beat me up.
Not good. That's not right. Oi, thief!
I'm just gonna run. You showed up too? I still want to pick the lock, so I'm just gonna check your pockets while you're falling. Ooh, color green, which is our gang color, which is a bad choice.
The lights are out.
Because the green used in dyes back in this era were full of arsenic. So people would die when it was in their clothes and in their wallpaper and in their curtains. A lot of people died of arsenic poisoning because of what they wore and what they put on their walls. Isn't that lovely? Oh, I'm still waiting to escape. I guess I ought to do that then, huh? Oh, we have boxes here somewhere. So every time in this game you see a beautiful green gown, or see all our players in green, just know that, yeah, they're all going to die of arsenic poisoning. I'll show you what those are. I actually ought to get this stuff first, but that's all right. Let's see, there is a box here. There we go. Down, no, down the other way. Altair or Ezio? That is a good question. Altair had more knowledge of what was going on. Ezio was kind of in the dark for most of the time, but he had some massive skills. So I I would go with Ezio just because I liked him better. They were both really good, but Ezio was more powerfully built, it seemed to me, if you look at him. Which, you know, I don't know. I mean, if you're light and wiry, that would be a good thing. It's an assassin too, especially if you're climbing all the time. But, see, that's a hard question.
I know a dead body when I see one.
I would bet on Ezio. Altier's was really good. He really was. And, you know, in the end, he got the assassins back on track. But I think Ezio was a bit more skilled. Plus, he could swim. Altier couldn't swim. I agree. My bet's on Ezio. If you fell in the water in the first Assassin's Creed, you drowned. But Ezio could swim. You get to swim in this one too. Lovely swimming through the Thames, because the Thames during this era was so fragrant, so clean. Ugh.
Back off.
Ezio had a bit more style than Altier too. He was a player. It's true. Okay, so we have a music box, and that is what we collect. Oh, Anonymous, where are ya? Come here, I'll kill you, and then I can get on with life. Oh, okay. Connor versus Edward. That's tough. I would pick Connor. It depends on where the fight was. See, there's Rouge's fault. It would depend on where the fight was. I mean, that's another thing about 4 is I didn't like the trees. I didn't feel like I could jump from. It was so much more difficult in the trees than on the buildings. Given that, I'd have to go with Connor. Hi.
Where are the cars?
Ian went to school. Because we don't have the truck. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
That's my daughter. That's okay. Are you sure your dental appointment's not this morning? Okay, then it's at 2. Blow your whistle at me. Oh. Sorry, guys. That was terrible of me. That was a bad choice. Oh, there's a little tidbit of information about Bex and Sean. That was... Is it? I have heard that people really hated this fighting system. It was a little weird to get used to. Maybe it's a little anti-intuitive. But once you master it, I just really enjoyed the game. So... It makes you wonder who designed it and why they made it so different. Okay. Did I have a goal in mind? I have a goal in mind. Spittlefields. All right. I marked it. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Guess I didn't mark it. They made the atmosphere of the buildings a bit grimy, a bit, you know, more realistic. And I like, you know, that the streets are mud and they're dirt and they're filthy. I mean, that's what it was like, but, you know, it's still probably a little too clean.
There's some sort of scuffle over there.
Okay, we'll go up. Let's see. Do we have choices here? Yes. And this is probably not till, yeah, level 4. Alright, we'll go with this one. We don't have a choice of gauntlet or firearms. We can upgrade. Derringer. That has more defense to it. Oh, nice. I have to be level 6, level 5. Okay. Upgrade that too. And we only have one out. Oh. Yeah, Dr. Daniel's garment. Electrical. We don't have voltic bombs yet, so that's okay. Colors. Quarter after 9. Like I said, the green was full of arsenic, so I'm going to give that a miss. Do we have any more? Yes. Okay. We'll get a health boost. You know, I'm not familiar with him. Which one was he in? I'm trying to think. Look out. Okay. Turn around, go the other way. He's out of the way. Where's my target? Clinkers, because they're not rooks yet. Hi. Bye. That was helpful.
Perhaps we can harness the gangs after all.
What would we rocks do without you? You saved me.
Yeah, I
You're
did.
not the only one with a grudge against the Blighters.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay. Yeah. I haven't played that in so long. Well, I haven't played Unity at all, so getting that.
Sorry, just my luck. Mind you, I heard you pay good money at the College of Medicine.
I'm really kind of strangely picky on the games I play. And sadly, a lot of it has to do with how fun they are, their artistic merit. I like Fatal Frame. I like Alice, The Madness Continues. That's really a lot of fun. By now the graphics are dated, but still.
Perhaps we can harness the gangs after all.
On the roof. Yeah. Nope, they're inside the building. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, they're right there. I don't remember killing the leader of the group. Oh well. If it says I'm done, I'm done. Thinkers. Wars are fun.
You and your brother are attracting the wrong kind of attention. I would be careful.
Yes, you should be, Mr. Kaylock.
As you like.
Her hanging back, waiting until everybody else had started fighting. Shame on her. You should never feel that way about a game, I don't think. Just because a game's not something you have to get through. It should be something you want to get through. Oh, well, what can you do? I like BioShock, too. That's fun. I haven't played the third one. I've played the other two. Confront him. Where? Over here. Okay. I miss playing that since it was on the PS3. I like this cutscene.
Ah, there you are. All that stands between you and Whitechapel is the villain controlling the borough. Kaylock has demanded you settle the claim
I
for
think
territory.
that's why I never finished
His
4,
loss.
is because...
Yeah. I'm sure you can put this to better use
it was
than I
just
can.
What's this, Greenie?
too painful to go
Christmas.
through. And I'm glad I'm not the only one that feels that way. You made me feel a lot better, Emmanuel.
Gather your allies.
Give me 10 minutes.
I have to shower now.
You have to shower now? Yeah, I know. You're going to get me dinged for copyright.
I'll turn it down.
Okay. I already did that.
Mr. Rexford Kaylock has agreed to your terms and waits for you at the Whitechapel train station. He's bet his train on the fight.
She just sits there and nods. Like she doesn't really understand.
Where are you, Kaylock?
See, look at those
this will
grimy
draw you out.
streets. Can't you just imagine? He's just like, oh, get him. I'm going to be over here. Not getting hurt.
There you are.
Oh, him. He's hiding on the train. Come on, get up there, Evie. Come on. Come on. See you, Emmanuel. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for keeping me company here. Have a great day. Back here. I already did kill him, didn't I? I need to kill...
Make me proud, mates!
Ah, dang it! Well, that's embarrassing. I have to go back and kill Kaylock again, don't I? Well, I am going to wrap this up. It was a lot of fun. Maybe I'll get another channel just for playing games. I don't know. We'll see. I might. I might just because, you know, keep one for one and one for the other. But then whoever's going to watch this, I don't know. If I put it on another channel, nobody will know about it. Oh well. We'll see. Maybe I have to do this on weekends so people are watching. Finish this. Probably, because he's a lot harder to kill than the others. Thank you. Let's see, look at that. me again. That's embarrassing. Okay, I've got to kill him before I sign off. That's terribly embarrassing. It's stage fright. I'll blame it on stage fright. Yeah, that's it. The players out there are probably like, you're such an idiot. That's okay. I would love to have that coat. That's loud. I'll probably get dinged for that. Hope not. It's not listening to anything.
You can do better than that! Don't just attack her one at a time! I can clip her from here! Make sure she melts away! I'll gut you like a fish!
Yeah, I'm come on, I gotta get this over with. I have things to do. I should be recording. Nice. Dang it. Alright, I'm going to call it good. It's been an hour, and things are starting to go pear-shaped here. So, thank you, my dears. Thank you very much for coming, for listening. You really don't have to watch this if you don't want to, guys. All right. I will see you next time, and I'll be more ready to take on Kalok. I have no idea why I can't beat him this time. I usually do. So, we'll see you later. Bye-bye, my darlings.